Hi yogis, this is Chanel with Yoga Amore. Thank you so much for tuning into this video today. What I have for you is a 20-minute beginner's flow. So one of my favorite styles of yoga is a vinyasa flow because I feel like it really energizes the mind and the body, whether it's in the beginning of the day or even to release at the end of the day. So having said that, I want you to grab your mat, bottle water, and let's get started. So first off, I want you at the top of your mat, feet width, hip width distance apart. I'm going to go ahead and face you. Micro bend in the knee, tucking the pelvis slightly forward. So think about bringing the tailbone to the back of your legs. Again, micro bend in the knees. Don't lock your legs. Pick up all your toes. Place each toe pad firmly into the floor. So we're going to roll our shoulders back and forward. Back and forward. Think about hugging the belly button towards the spine here, building a strong core and activating those legs back with the shoulders. So palms facing forward, chin is slightly up, neck in line with the spine. Go ahead and close the eyelids. So I want you to relax all the facial muscles here. Think about the shoulders weighing down and heavy into their pockets. You've got energy coming out the center of your hands. Fingertips are strong. You're pressing through the soles of the feet to activate the legs. So that you're not just standing here, you're pressing down into the floor. Now starting with your deep inhales and exhales, relaxing the mind and the body, along with warming up the core with these deep breaths. So let's go. Deep inhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath at the top and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a couple of breaths without the narration. So start with the inhale. And with the eyes closed, go ahead and shift the shoulders forward and back, forward and back. Now flutter the eyelids open. I want you to scoop the arms up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch and reach. Exhale, you're going to take your hands behind your back, binding the hands together like so. Remember to tuck the pelvis forward, lift the arms up towards the ceiling, deepening that shoulder stretch here. Still pressing through the feet, activating the legs, keeping a nice strong stance here. On the next exhale, see if you can lift them up just a half an inch more. Now, deep in the knee bend. Big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to collapse, bowing forward, bringing the belly to the thighs here, letting the arms hang heavy towards the floor. Release the neck muscles. So if you need to shake your head yes and no. End on a positive, so shake your head yes. Stretching deeper through the shoulders here. Knees are slightly bent. Lifting the hips up and pressing once again through the feet, nice and strong. Now slowly release the arms down to the floor and grab opposite elbows. Deepening the stretch through the hamstrings here. So you can kind of straighten the knees a little bit more if you can. If you're not ready, that's fine. So it's like your arms, your elbows are anchors weighing you down. So remember, lifting the hips up higher and higher. You can shift all your weight to the right leg, straightening the left if you'd like. Pressing into that left heel should deepen all the way up to the glute, the hamstring stretch. And then shift to the left, straighten the right, press into that right heel. Alternate it again, at least one more time if you're doing this.
Centering it out. Baby step your way to straighter legs if you're ready. Couple more breaths here. If you're doing this in the morning, it's always nice to start with stretching your hamstrings. They get really tight throughout the night. And slow release of the arms. I want you to take your hands to the mat and just, I call it walking the dog. You're going to bend one knee and then the other, bending. So bend the right knee, press that left shoulder forward. So you should open up on the left side here. Now alternate. Bend the left knee, press the right shoulder forward. It's a little twist. Now bend the right knee, press the left shoulder forward. One more time to the other side. Bend the left knee, press the right shoulder forward. And center it out. Deepen the knee bend in both. You're going to bring your hands just above the kneecaps. Now arch your back up towards the ceiling as you hollow out the belly, curling the torso all the way back up to standing. Once you get up, roll the shoulders back and down. Head comes up last. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, scoop up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, hands to heart center, and a slow dive forward. Inhale, hands to the shins, creating a flat back here. So think about the crown of your head forward. I'm looking out just in front of my mat, pressing my hips back. As you exhale, bow into it. Hands to the mat. Let's try this one more time. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, bow into it. Gonna step all the way back with the right foot, finding a high lunge. So you wanna make sure that your left foot, your ankle and knee are in line. Here comes my yoga buddy. This is Rambo. So pressing the hips down. You're on the ball of your back foot, your right foot. Deepening this stretch in your high lunge. Pressing the hips down. Now press the hips down. Gaze up. And now you're going to step forward with the right foot. Again, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up, lifting up to your Tadasana, your standing pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, slow dive forward. Inhale, flat back, pull those shoulder blades back. Exhale, hands down. Take the left foot, step all the way back, finding your high lunge. So getting a nice stretch here through your hip flexor. Pressing off the ball of that back foot. Remember, knee and ankle in line. Now press the hips down, gaze up. And now step forward. Left foot meets right. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach, stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slow dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down to the mat. We're stepping back with the right foot. Going a little bit further. So finding that high lunge. Pressing the hips down. Press into your palms. You're going to step all the way back. Left foot meets right. Finding your high plank. Drop the knees in a low plank. So in a low plank, it's not tabletop. You want to think about the hip bone connecting to the lowest rib. So press the hips forward. Squeeze and tuck. Press into the palms. Hollow out the belly. Now we're going to drop the belly to the mat. So we must shift the body forward, shoulders in line with, or not in line, but in front of the fingertips. Bend the elbows, tight next to the rib cage, lower the belly, flatten out the feet, and lift up into cobra. So cobra, you're pressing your pelvic bone into the floor. You're on the tops of your feet, squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings. So not a lot of weight into the hands. You should be able to lift the hands. Take it to your fingertips if you need some support. And drop the chest. Palms back at chest level. We're going to lift back up to our knees by pressing into the palms. Modified plank here. Tuck the toes, lift the knees into downward facing dog. So staying here in downward facing dog for a few breaths. Work on reaching your heels down towards the mat. Pressing the hips up as high as you can. Your gaze is towards your knees. Take notice if your biceps are trying to squeeze your ears. If so, I want you to push the shoulders out, armpits down towards the mat. Now press into the meaty part of your palms. Lift the hips back up. Hollowing out the belly on the exhales. Again, inhale and exhale. In, exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step forward to meet your thumbs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up, palms on the shins. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step all the way back with the left leg. Finding that high lunge. Stretching out the hips, sinking the hips down. Now pressing the palms into the mat. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward, shoulders in front of those fingertips. Modified plank. Squeezing those glutes, chest all the way down. Let's meet in cobra. Lift the chest. Shoulders are back and down. Your gaze should not be up. You want it just in front of the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Drop the chest nice and slow. Tuck the toes. Pull the elbows in. Palms at chest level. Press up. Knees up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, press the heels down. Bringing space and breath between those shoulder blades, so open it up. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Taking 3 breaths here. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step forward all the way towards your thumbs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take it a little bit further. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step it all the way back, finding that high lunge. Pressing the hips down, ankle in line with the knee. If you need to, walk the foot a little bit more forward. Sink the hips down. We're going to reach up into warrior one. So you're going to pivot that back foot at 45. Heels in line. Inhale, scoop it up. So in your warrior one, think about squaring the hips, rotating the energy to the edge of the back foot, not collapsing into the arch to rotate your knee inwards. Not good for your knee. Rotate to the outer edge, squared hips, stretch all the way up from the hips to the fingertips. Sink down a little bit further. Big inhale, and exhale, hands down. Pivot to the ball of the foot, and step back. Left foot meets right. Shift the body forward, modified plank. Drop the belly all the way down. Flatten out the feet, cobra. Remember, you can bring it to your fingertips if you need to. And then drop the chest. Palms down, pull the elbows in. Tuck the toes, lift up to your knees. Lift the knees, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. One more breath. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, heels up. Step your way up towards your thumbs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop the body all the way up. Reach. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step all the way back. High lunge. So left foot's back. Hip bones are square to the mat. Hold here. Keep pressing the hips down. Now you're going to pivot that back foot at 45. Scoop it up. Warrior one. So squared hips. Angle it if you need to. Energy to the outer edge of the left foot. Sink down.
Stretch from the hips all the way up the rib cage, the shoulders, the arms. Big inhale. And exhale. Dive the hands forward. Pivot to the ball of your back foot. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward. Drop the knees. Modified plank. Turn the elbows inward. Chest all the way down. Into cobra. Shoulders back and down. Fingertips if you'd like. Pressing pelvic bone into the mat. Squeeze those glutes. Chest down. Palms down, chest level. Tuck the toes, lifting back up to your knees. Lift the knees. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Press the heels down, getting a nice big stretch through the heels. Your Achilles should feel nice. Inhale, one more. Heels up. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, hollow out the belly as you step all the way up towards those thumbs. Inhale, flat back. Press the hips back. Press into those shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Going a little bit further now. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, one more. Exhale, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Step all the way back, finding your high lunge. Press the hips down, pivot the back foot. 45, scoop it up, warrior one. Going into warrior two. So as we exhale, we are going to press the arms down, pivot the torso to the side wall. Think about ripping the mat apart with your feet. So you're stretching them apart. Strong arms, resistance here. Hold. One more breath. Try to get this leg as parallel to the mat as much as possible. Next exhale, we're going to cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Pivot to the ball of the back foot. Step all the way back. Finding your high plank. Shift the body forward. Drop the knees to modified plank. Turn the elbows inward. Drop the belly all the way down. Flatten out the feet. Press into the palms into your first upward facing dog. So there's a difference here, obviously. My hands are in line with my shoulders. My thighs are off the mat. Nice core stretch here. Gaze up. And now we're going to press back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Just doing one more. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, stepping the feet all the way up towards the thumbs, hollowing out the belly as you do so. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one more. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step it all the way back, finding that high lunge. Left foot's back. Sink the hips down. Stretch that hip flexor. Now pivot to the back 45, back foot at 45. Swing it up. Warrior one. Square the body. Deepen the knee bend. Press to the outer edge of the left foot. Big inhale. Exhale through to your warrior two. So notice my body is pivoting to the side wall. My arms are strong. Make sure you're not shifting forward. Right in the center. Deepen the knee bend in the front. Bringing this leg to 45. Opening up through the hips here. And press down. Another breath. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Pivot to the ball of the back foot. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward. Drop the knees for modified. Turn the elbows inward. Belly all the way down. Tops of your feet. Press into the palms and lift upward facing dog. Should feel really good in this stretch. Press it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. And step your way all the way up towards your thumbs. Hollow out the belly. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop all the way up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to take those movements, make them one breath, one movement. So it's going to speed it up a little bit. You're going to feel your heart rate go up a little bit more. But if you're not ready for that, go ahead and sit in each pose for a few breaths, remembering that this is your practice. So let's get ready. Inhale up. Exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, flat back. Press the hips back. Exhale, forward fold. Get a little tongue twisted here. Taking that right foot all the way back, finding that high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Back foot, 45. Inhale, swing it up. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Deepen the knee bend. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Pivot the back foot to the ball of your foot. Step all the way back. Left foot meets right. Shift the body forward. Drop the knees. You're going to exhale, belly all the way down. Inhale, flip to the tops of your feet and lift up toward, upward facing dog. Press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step forward towards your thumbs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back with the left foot, high lunge. Exhale, back foot. 45, inhale, swing it up. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Exhale, cartwheel hands down to the mat, pivoting onto the ball of the back foot. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward, drop the knees. Exhale, belly all the way down. This is your vinyasa, your chaturanga. Inhale, lift up to upward facing dog. Press it back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, heels up. Exhale, hollow out the belly, step forward to your thumbs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop it all the way up. Reach, stretch, exhale, slow dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right foot, high lunge. Exhale, pivot the back foot. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Square body. Exhale, warrior two. Strong body. Inhale, sink a little lower. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left foot meets right. Shift the body forward. Drop the knees and chaturanga, belly all the way down. That's your exhale. Inhale into upward facing dog. Reach back. Exhale. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, step forward, nice and slow, hollowing out the belly. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Going to the other side. Inhale, swing it up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Don't forget your form. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step all the way back. Left foot. Exhale, pivot the back foot at 45. Inhale, swing it up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Right foot meets left. Shift the body forward. High plank. Drop the knees, low plank. Exhale, chaturanga, belly all the way down. Tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog here. So you're going to bend one knee and then the other. So take notice of your heart rate, your breath. See how good that feels, how it's made you more alive, alert, energized. Now press both heels down. So you can see how if you did this over and over, you get a little sweat in, energized. It makes you focus your mind on your movement, your breath, and kind of just forget about everything that's going on, and makes you more aware and present in the moment of this practice. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, you're going to roll the body all the way forward to that high plank, dropping the knees flat back here. Inhale into your cow pose, this little nice back stretch here. Gaze up. As you exhale, press into the palms, hollow out the belly, tuck the chin towards the hips into your cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Flatten it out. Cross your ankles behind you. We're going to sit back. I'll get in the center of my mat. Bringing my ankles towards each other and in line, hands lightly on my knees. Let's roll the shoulders back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Sit up tall. Let's inhale the chin up. Exhale the chin down. Rock the head to the right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder. One full circle to the right and one full circle to the left. Chin up and centered. Let's take a little twist. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. So my left palm's gonna come on top of my knee. My right hand's behind me for support. You wanna lengthen here first, then twist. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8. Press a little bit more into the twist on an exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untwist. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the knee, left hand behind you for support. Lengthen and twist. Take it to your edge. So this is just a good beginner's type of flow to get the body going. We'll keep doing that and adding on. So it'll probably increase the length of the video, but you're gonna reap the benefits from it, trust me. Centering it out. Nice, hands back on the knees, closing the eyelids, sinking the sits bones into the mat, tall spine. I want you to slow the breath down. So think about your breath starting from down underneath the pelvic region, and you inhale, breathing all the way up the chakras to the top of your head. And as you exhale, you're going to push that air from the top of your head all the way back down. So if you like colors or envision colors, try envisioning the rainbow of colors as you inhale all the way up from pelvic region all the way up to the crown of your head. Exhaling, whatever those colors are, pushing that breath back down the chakras all the way through the core and out. Couple more breaths. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And exhale it out. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, really envision it. It helps and makes a difference. Coming up the chakras. And exhale. Inhale, scoop the arms up together towards the sky. Palms meet. Exhale, pull those hands down to heart center. The light within me recognizes the divine and beautiful light within you. I am so honored and grateful that you have started this journey with me and that you will continue to do so, building strength, flexibility, confidence, the love of yourself, your body, and what it does for you each and every day. Body awareness. I look forward to the session again sometime soon. And know that I am grateful for you and to you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. I hope this sets you off on a blessed day and a beautiful week. Namaste, my friend.